Hey friends, it's Pastor Ray. If you missed yesterday's refuel, we are launching this incredible series on the book of Acts called Unstoppable. And yesterday I told you, last night, my wife and I had an ant infestation in our house. That is like my least favorite thing. Maybe a snake infestation would be worse. And I also pointed out ants can live way longer than they thought. And a psychologist told a friend of mine, you know what? I think you have ants in your brain. He freaked out. And he said, no, not those kind of ants. Automatic negative thoughts. Those kind of ants, the destructive kind, the kind that sap joy, steal your energy. They give you a gloomy outlook on life and you make no fun to be around for anybody, which is what I was with my wife earlier this week. And finally heard this and I went, God's got to shake me out of this pattern. Maybe he's got to shake you out of the same pattern. And the book of Acts starts with after his suffering. So it starts with automatic negative thoughts, but the entire thing changed and there's a vibrancy and a joy that jumped back in. And why was that? We talked about this yesterday. If you missed it, just back up one and watch it, okay? When you have a rising level of confidence because you discover Christ is alive and he bounced back so you can, that whole confidence thing is huge. Number one is confidence. The second thing that will restore your joy and eliminate automatic negative thoughts is this, and it's connected. It's connected. I want to read you the early church, chapter 2. It says this, every day they continued to meet together. This is a repeating word here, okay? In the temple courts, they broke bread in their homes and ate together. Now watch this. 2 times it uses the word together. What happens to their emotional condition? Here it is, with glad and sincere hearts. Their hearts changed because they were connected. Their hearts, by the way, their hearts changed first because they were connected in worship. We're open all weekend, get here. Second is it connected because they had relationships and they were having dinner with people that cared about them, okay? And it says this, and then they were praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people, okay? I just want to ask you a quick question. And you can answer this for yourself. Am I close to anyone? Am I close to anyone? I want to give you a stunning statistic, okay? Psychologists say only 10% of adult males have any close friends. 90% of the American males don't have a close friend. In the 1960s, Jack Warner, Warner Studios, one of the last 5 living Warner brothers, sold his stock in Warner Brothers for $640 million. If you do that, make sure you type. In an interview, the reporter said, Jack, are you and your friends going to have a big party to celebrate? His response was sad. I mean, multi-millionaire, famous guy. Everybody's heard of Warner Pictures. He said this, I don't have a single friend in the whole world. That's a tragic example of a man who appeared very rich, but in fact was very poor. Loneliness is rampant in our society, made worse by the last 4 years. It ranks, in my opinion, as the single most underlying cause of the emotional crisis and the emotional health crisis in America, okay? But you look through the Bible and all the examples of friendships. David had Jonathan. Okay, Jesus had the disciples. Paul had Barnabas. Mary had Elizabeth. Lucy had Ethel. Some of you get that, some of you won't. So my question is this, what will that do for you? And I just want to give you some stats and wrap this up. Psychologists say this, having a friend, on purpose going and getting connected, okay? Number one, lifespan. In his book, The Broken Heart, Dr. James Lynch cites a wealth of studies proving lonely people live significant shorter lives. Number one, you'll have better health. The University of Michigan researchers say lack of friendship is a health risk as high as obesity, smoking, and high blood pressure. Marriage. Dr. John Gutman, a researcher at the University of Washington, after studying 600 couples, said this, friendship is the key to marital happiness and success. The Carnegie Institute said 85% of financial success is due to building relationships well with people. In other words, developing friendships, living like they did in the book of Acts will give you a longer lifespan, better health, a better marriage, and success in life. Maybe the early Christians somehow figured out how to get it right. Maybe we need to do the same thing. So love you all. God bless you. We'll see you when we gather together this weekend.
Hey, thanks for watching that refuel. We would love you to subscribe below. Hit the subscribe button for this YouTube channel because this Bayside YouTube channel is where we send out all of our video content so you can get all of it. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.